All right, hello everybody. This is Crypto Ken coming at you with part two of a three-part series on the Bitconnect platform. Again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research before investing. Also, remember that you and only you are in charge of your money on any of this crypto space. So all cryptocurrency operates in an unregulated space, and only you are in sole control of your money. And another thing I always like to tell people is that it's not profit until it's in your hand. So we're just gonna go really quickly over the lending wallet, talk about the terms a little bit more detail, the lending, the reinvest, kind of a hashing of some of the information that was in one. There's going to be referral codes at the end of this, research for the space here, and then if you have questions, please don't feel free to give me a PM on Facebook at Crypto Ken. Please hit that like button, subscribe, so you know when I've uploaded more information. I'm gonna, as we get further along into this, I'm gonna really start just kind of documenting my journey on the Bitconnect scene. And if you have anything that you want to, again, ask me, feel free to go ahead and PM me on Facebook at Crypto Ken. Now, you can see that where we were before is on our dashboard. We went into the Lend Bitconnect, and we're going to go a little bit more detail into this. So the volatility software, we're going to once you go into the volatility software, it's going to show you again what was applied, and then it's going to, if you just kind of scroll down a little bit, it's going to give you kind of the daily chart interest, and it's going to give you real-time interest. The real-time interest is showing what the trading volatility is being done, or the interest rate that you're getting from the volatility. And you can read here where it's tracking the volatility of the BTC versus the US dollar, and also the USD against major world currencies. You can break it down into the different time ranges, and then you can see today is kind of a really good day. So as it's starting to push up, so the next pending I expect to probably be above 1%, and that's generally kind of where this always evens out at for the month, from just the work that I've done with the site, and the interest that I've gotten off the site. It's about 1%. So again, you can just X out of that tab. When we go to lend, we're going to go ahead and put in the amount of dollars that we want to lend. And then also, we have to click the terms of use, and then we're going to pay from the Bitconnect wallet. So just wanted to go ahead and talk to you a little bit more about that. Really not too much more in the lending section. The reinvest, again, this is just going to, it's a section where you can reinvest and continue to get the interest, and that's what's going to help you gain more dollars into your lending wallet, because as you see, every time when you reinvest, you're going to get a percentage of you're going to give that interest, whatever that interest is, on that reinvestment. Now, one of the big questions about the reinvesting is, does it go into the your first or any of your initial investments? So it yes and no. It counts towards your total investment, but it doesn't go into the capital release day of your total investment. Because what you'll see here is each time each time that I reinvest, it's going to give me a different capital release. So when I reinvested this $160, I was just showing some folks how to do that. That's going to give me the August 22nd is when that's going to of 2018 is when this $160 is going to capital release and show back up in my lending wallet. As you know, if we go back to the very beginning, you'll see that the very first very first amount I reinvest was $100, and that is going to give me the capital release date of July 14th. Then I did another lend amount. I'm sorry, this is a lend amount. I did another lend amount of $110, and then that's going to give me this capital release date, and then each time. But the reason you want to reinvest is because each time you reinvest, you have more and more interest going into going into your lending wallet. So you see, I'll get paid on this 10,010, this 1,000, this 100, this 160. As I continue to reinvest, then it will grow. My particular strategy is to take some profit as well as then reinvest. So the next video I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to cash out, because what I do is I take about $1,000 and cash out 1,000, then I reinvest. Then I'll reinvest another 1,000. Then I'll reinvest 1,000. So I cash out 1,000, invest 1,000. Really, just because again, part of my particular strategy is to eventually not cash out for a while, but I'm actually living off some of, well, not living off of it, but using some of the interest to pay down some bills and things like that. So I want this site to be functional for me as well. You have to come up with your own strategy, but and it's all out there for you. There's really not too much more. So I'm going to say Crypto Ken out. If you have any questions, to feel free to contact me by PMing me on Facebook at Crypto Ken, and I'm going to do the final video right now, and that's going to be a cash out. So you want to watch that, because again, it's not profit until it's in your hand. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.